Hello everyone, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Welcome back if I've seen you before. If I've not met you before, welcome to my Tuesday Facebook Live video. This does very shortly after this evening find a place over on my YouTube channel on a premiere. So just so you know, tonight I will not be available to be in the comments for my premiere. I do have a prior engagement. So I do hope everyone live and on the premiere and even on the replay have fun chatting with each other. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and make sure you just say hi as you're coming in so I know you are here. Just grabbing up my replay screen here just so I can make sure everything's doing what it should be. So beautiful day here on the central coast of New South Wales, about an hour and a half north of Sydney. Today I am grabbing out some designer series paper that I've played with these trees when I made my humble home card, but I want to play with the snow globes. I love a good snow globe, and when I saw this paper I went, oh! Now I may be breaking my rule here. I know a lot of you have heard me say I don't do snow for Christmas. I'm breaking the rule because they're snow globes. I generally don't do snowmen, but if there are snowmen in a snow globe, I may not have them in my house, but I just think snow globes are adorable. So I thought we would play with those today. I'm not sure what, I've got a post-it note on my craft, my glass mat that you guys don't need to know about. Hello Beryl, how are you? Did you have a good weekend? My team meeting was good on Friday. I had the mammoth effort of designing 5 cards. So I made 3 cards and a bonus because one card was a 2-for-1 card. Actually, I designed all those 4 cards on Friday and I designed a team swap. Then on Saturday, I had a veg out, brain-wise, I had a veg out watching some YouTubes and TV series, and I was die cutting for my team meeting. Then on Sunday, I had my team meeting. We had a wonderful time as always. We even planned our Christmas party, which just seems like, oh my God, it's so close, but it's actually not. So today is for me, in my time live, is the 1st of October, and we have some exciting, as always, things happening here at Stampin' Up. We have had 2 new kits released, which I will show you on my iPad when we flip around. The other thing that we have happening is a joining special. I just want to take a few minutes to talk to you about this. So the joining special means, or joining Stampin' Up means different things for different people. Someone like me, when I joined, I knew I wanted to do craft classes. I knew I wanted to do workshops. I knew I wanted to share with people. And in order for me to sell product, I was supporting my own crafting habit, as well as getting the conventions, community, discounts, friendships, community. Like, I love that part. That's why I stay with Stampin' Up, is for the friendships and the community. And of course the product is amazing. The quality is also amazing. So that is why I signed up. The vast majority of my team join up for the discount. So they just buy for themselves. They might have 1 or 2 friends who purchase from them, which gives them a little bit of extra pocket money, but they just join for the discount. So this month, when you sign up, we are giving you extra value in the kit. So for $169, it was up on my computer here. For $169, you get $286 worth of product. Normally it's $235 worth of product, but it's $286. So you get 50 $51 extra in the kit, and you can choose anything from our current Stampin' Up offering for those $286. I do team meetings online, in person and virtual at the same time every month. I do have a group that people share their products. I post news, post reminders to check the weekly updates, so we get weekly, sometimes even more than weekly communication from Stampin' Up. Like at the moment, because we are able to pre-order at the moment, which is another perk of being a demonstrator. We're able to pre-order the online exclusive that's coming on the 1st of November. So there was an update about that. There was an update about the 2 new kits. And then tonight will be our weekly updates, which will give us even more information, which is great. So Stampin' Up are very good at communicating with us and giving us information, which is wonderful. But I just love catching up with the girls, whether they're in my computer on Zoom and they're watching my desk while I craft our class cards, and they talk to us about news, they converse with the girls. We have a whole lot of fun. So playing with snowy scenes today, I do have the kits that I want to show you. So let's flip around and start crafting. I also have one cord I didn't move. That is now moved and corralled. Hello, Miss Margine. How are you? I can see 4 of you here and only 2 of you have said hello. What are the lurkers doing? Are you crafting? That's okay. I love it when you guys craft with me. Or I may be cast. I often get told, mostly from Bev, that when I get cast onto her television, she can't actually reply to me. So that is, I like being famous on her television, but it is a con that she has to have me on 2 screens to be able to talk to me properly. Okay, so I think I've taken you into the kids' collections. You're getting a pre-look. I think we are pretty good situated screen-wise. I'll go grab my light and grab my water, which is right next to the light switch, and I will show you a closer look at our 2 new kits. Oh, I am doing well, thank you, Margine. I have a busy day, but that's just life. I've already had 2 engagements this morning and then have to do food shopping this afternoon, put some petrol in the car, go to the chemist, and then I am driving up to see a friend late this evening to check out her new house and catch up because it's been way too long. Hello, Miss Rhonda. How are you? Are you safe, Rhonda? Because I know you guys in that part of the world have had some complete devastation. So I do hope you are well and safe. Okay, so we have 2 new kits, Alpine Air and a Look Back kit. So let's have a look. And just so you know, the Christmas ornament kit is currently unavailable. So if you have a look at the online store, it says it's there. I didn't tell you about our kit special either. It says currently unavailable, which means it's coming back, but we're just waiting for it to come in at the moment. So we have 30% off, or up to 30% off our kits collection at the moment. So even our brand new kits that were released today, we have 30%, up to 30% off. So rather than being $39, it's $35.10. Okay, so let's get this up. So this is the Alpine kit. You are making 9 cards, 3 of each design. So a nice watercolor look. This is a stamping set. So you are stamping those sentiments, and look at those deckled edges. I don't use the deckled rectangles enough, I've decided. So this is what you get in the kit. Just give you a bit of a closer look. So those backgrounds, oh, we could use, you could make 2 cards out of this, because that is a full printed card front. It's good where I am, wind and rain, a lot of cleaning, but nothing else. Oh, awesome. Good to know. Good to know, Rhonda. So we get some sequins. We get 4 sentiments in the stamp set. So you actually get an extra, which is great. And you get a Misty Moonlight, Stampin' Spot, a block, and your adhesive. So they do give you mini glue dots with the backing on them. So this is the stamp set, a great stamp set. I like that. That is a really good stamp set. So the other kit we got is not a it's not a card kit. It's a like journal mini album. So it is called Take a Look Back. Record memories and wonderful and worthwhile moments with a look back kit. This kit includes a variety of pre-cut pieces of paper, stickers, paper pockets, and other ephemera for you to decorate the spiral bound notebook. So you have gold accents in this. So that's gorgeous. That is very nice. And the base paper seems to be a dot print. That's awesome. So it's almost like a traveler's notebook, but it's spiral bound. I know a friend, before traveler's notebooks and Hobonichis and all of that came in, this is how she did her day-to-day memory keeping, just in a book. So by the look of it, you get alphabets, numbers, you get some gold, oh, you get some tiny word stickers in both typewriter font and in script. You get lots of leaves and flowers. And these are the other bits. Oh, you get labels, which is great. And you get, there are more flowers there. That is a very packed, full kit. That's awesome. So that is only $39.60, which I think is actually really good. So for the whole month, our available kits, and I say anything that says currently unavailable, even though it shows you the special price, you can't order it. Same with the Haunted Home kit. We may get them later in the month. I'm not sure. I doubt it. I think they said they were due in after Halloween. But stranger things have happened. So the Card Keeper kit that I showed you last month, that has gone from $44 to $39.60. There is a look at the Gardener Thanks kit. I did not quite mean to do that, but I will just give you a quick scroll of the kits that are available in Australia. So the Scenic Route Travel Journal, we have Expressions of Kindness kit. I have shared that. That is coming back, but it's not here yet. Or City Sites, that's a great kit. Hooray for Honeycomb. Do you know what? I have lost the actual kit. So I have done something. I've got my sample cards, but I've lost my actual kit. Frog and Friends will be really cute for kids, especially as a Christmas gift. These are all great for Christmas gifts. Oh, I have the Rustic Christmas Countdown that I still haven't finished from last year. I have my wreath behind me. Oh my God, that's gone down to $16. A great Christmas gift and something you could give a girlfriend and you could do together. That's great. So this kit is coming back, and we have the magnet board. I have an unboxing video on that and on the light the candles, but we'll see if they come in. So they are the kits we currently have available. So by the looks of it, a lot of the kits that I have gone into our discontinued range, which is fine. Just means I need to make them. And the By Your Side kit, I did quite a lot with that one, and the Birthday Sparkle's really cute too. So that is that. Now I will just pop my iPad away and we will get going with Snowy Scenes. Who has the Snowy Scenes paper? I would love to know. Sorry, just creating some light here. We've got, I've got two punches that are blocking my light. There we go, I can see now. I know it looked like a lot of light, but I think these videos increase the light. So the designer series paper, we have the village and we have candy canes on the back. We have our snowmen in various poses and with various dress, and we have a hand-drawn check on the back. We have our huge snow globes. I think I might use the 3 full snow globes. That snow globe isn't quite full, but they're great snow globes, great for a centerpiece on a piece of paper. We have the little snow globes. So it would be nice to pair the small and the big snow globes, and you've got snowflakes on the back. Oh my God, I love this holly paper. What's on? Oh, why do they do this? You've got a really great candy stripe on the back. Seriously. But do tell me if you have this paper. Why? Why? Do you have this problem as well, that there are like pieces of paper that you just don't want to choose in between? Oh, these trees are a bit different. One looks like a candy corn tree. That almost looks like candy corn. That's a bit cute. And then we have our penguins on the other side. Now, penguins do actually live natively in Australia. So penguins aren't just cold things that live in the 2 poles, in Antarctica and the Arctic. So penguins aren't all about that. Penguins live here in Australia. There is a penguin colony on Sydney Harbour. So yes, penguins are good. Penguins are good. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to use. I'm just going to leave this out next to me. If you're wondering what catalogue these come from, it is the mini catalogue, and there is a whole suite that they come in. I wonder if I got anything else out of that suite. Snowy Wonder, page 33. I'll just show you while I'm here. 28, 30, 32, 33. So they are the cards that they've made. So they've actually made a window, a shaker card out of one of the snow globes, which is really cute because you actually get shaker bits. They're called just white loose snowflakes, but there is I'll try that again. There are shaker bits there, and the beautiful pom-pom ribbon. So the pom-pom ribbon is just here. So they've just tucked it under there, and I like you've got your 4 motifs on a card with the simple sentiment. So that's the humble home. Oh, no, it's not. Yes, it is. It's not one of the houses out of the paper I thought it was. It's the house out of here, and it goes with the dies. It's not even humble home. Good evening, Amy, or as I will say from my time zone, because I can't speak today, good afternoon. I hope you are well. So Great stamp set, great sentiments. Love that. And this is a great builder set. So you can see we've built some great scenes from this stamp set. Just, I can't have everything. So I bought the paper. So I do always have all of the paper. I don't at the moment. I've used all of the Take a Bow paper. I use that in my class on the weekend. So let's do some hand cutting. That's where we are going to start. So which one or two do I want to use? I think I definitely want to use this one. I also love the one with the house. So let's just cut and see what we get, hey? If I can grab my scissors. And I do just have my little standy uppy thing that I just pop off to the side because no, they do not migrate during the summers, Rhonda. No, they live in their little colony on Sydney Harbour. They are called, and we have fairy penguins further south, and they're, I suppose they're more cold climate ones, but Phillip Island gets pretty, do you know what? No, just keep cutting, Ellen, it's fine. Yeah, Phillip Island, it'd still get pretty warm in summer. So, not doing the best cutting of my life here, but I am definitely moving the paper more than I move the scissors. Just there are a few bumps and lumps along the way, but this is a fairly hand-cut type of print, so oh my dear word, that was terrible. That still is terrible. Maybe the other two might be better, but hey, we shall see. These are straight lines, so these should be fine, but they're actually not. But as you can see, turning the paper. Great. Turn, turn, turn. Now I have that song in my head. And I'm glad no one's here to sing it because I can feel it turning into an earworm. Oh my dear word, that was so bad. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, just gonna cut a few. Yes, our big blue marble in the galaxy. That's exactly right. Hey, Glenda, how are you? Yeah, so I think we have, I don't know how many actual colonies of penguins that we have, but I definitely know about the one in Sydney Harbour. It's over near Manly, which isn't on the like Sydney CBD like Opera House side. It's on the opposite side of the harbour. You can either drive there or you can catch a ferry. And I used to go with my grandmother when I stayed there during school holidays. Oh, this, I just want to rip this, seriously. It's just a little difficult. Had I roughly cut them out first, that may have worked a little better, but alas, I didn't do that. But what I will do is give that a little snip there. The weight of holding the paper is just a little painful at times. Yeah, so I used to catch ferry across with my grandmother who didn't drive, so there were lots of walking and trains and buses and ferries, and we'd go across, we'd take our lunch, we'd go to the beach because the beach is on the other side, and then we would have a walk around, and then we go home. Because she wasn't too far from the city. Fun times. These are super cute. Do I need to keep that? Probably not. Okay. I know everyone's crying that I just threw out that big piece of paper, but it's okay. You can throw out pieces of paper. This one I would probably just cut the trees out on. And this one does have a cute penguin that you could tuck to the side of something. And this penguin you could definitely tuck to the side of something too. Now, I know most of you would probably use your paper snips, but because of my Charcot-Marie tooth disease, I do find it easier to use a pair of sprung scissors. Thanks, Rhonda. Yeah, I miss her. So, she's been on my brain a bit recently, so she must be hanging with me. I was talking about it the other day. At the team meeting, we were talking about grandparents and stuff like that. Yep, that's what we were talking about. See, we don't talk all just Stampin' Up at our team meetings. It sometimes gets a little deep. Okay, so, so you can see now we've got these little vignettes. So maybe pairing. So this one is just trees. So maybe I want just the houses with that one. But I don't like that there are snowflakes in the sky, like actual snowflakes. So I might go with this one because that's a bit cute. Yeah. See, I think it's the snowflakes I kind of have an aversion to. It's not really an aversion, it's just, it's hot. Mind you, most Christmas days, I will tell you, it rains. Because, you know, we love a summer storm. It hasn't been terribly hot on a Christmas day for a long time. I say that, and we will have a disgustingly hot day this year. You watch. I've put the whatever the word is, because I can't think of it at the moment. Oh no, that edge is a bit furry. That's okay. We'll deal with that one later. Okay. These ones are cute and supposedly easier to cut, but it's exactly the same shape, just smaller. And I think I will bring this in a little bit closer. There we go. Oh, that was a bad edge. So just let me get rid of this and we can maybe start doing a little bit of planning. I have kind of, I don't know, would they look cute in a row, or do I do like, could maybe put two together and then a little one in front? I don't know yet. Or we could just make 3 cards and just have the full-on bits there. I do like this lit up tree. It's a bit cute. So if you like hand cutting, this will be a fantastic thing to do while you're watching something mundane on the telly or something that you've watched 1,000 times before, like Friends or Will and Grace. Oh, so many other things I've watched 1,000,000 times in my life, but they're probably my two go-to. Sex in the City, I've watched that 1,000,000,000 times in my life. What's your go-to TV series that you've watched 1,000,000,000 times? Doesn't have to be 1,000,000,000, but you know what I mean. I'd love to know, because I'm always up for a new show. I've just started watching, and I'm going to have to stop watching it for a little bit, Agatha All Along. And it is a follow-up series to WandaVision. So it's a Disney Marvel series, and it's a witch series. I'm quite partial to a supernatural kind of series. Oh, that's really cute, that Christmas tree. So yes, I started watching that. I've watched the first 3 episodes, and then I listened to a podcast, and they said in the podcast, oh, this is the follow-up to blah, blah, blah. And I went, oh, you're kidding me. So I was a little bit annoyed because I'd actually seen the title for the podcast and went, oh, I'll watch it before I listen to it. Yeah, no, I should listen to it before I watched it, but that's okay. They didn't give away too many spoilers. It all would have made enough sense. So we're kind of going more general motifs for this. I am cutting out this house, even though it has snowflakes on it, because I'm more partial to a glitter snow globe. One of my snow globes stopped working last year, and a bit devastated. It was an Angels one. It had the worst music in it. Oh my God. It was electric. Well, it was battery operated. And oh my God, it had the worst quality music, but it had like three like archangels in it, and it just was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Great. Doing good. Oh, there's lavender here.
Would you like one?
No, because I'm live.
Oh no, but would you like one for later?
Oh, no, I'm all good.
Okay, cool.
Thank you for offering. I'm getting offered lollies. Hang on.
Zappos.
Does anyone... Zappos Australian, though?
I think so.
I don't know. Here's a good question. Are Zappos Australian? Because that's what I just got offered. A strawberry flavoured one. So it's sour strawberry flavoured chews.
And there's also a blueberry one.
And there's a blueberry one that Lavender's currently eating. I am partial to a sour lolly. Love Starburst. Is it the star? No. It is the Starburst.
Square ones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No. The little baby ones.
Yeah, those are Starburst.
Those are Starburst.
Or do you mean the ones from Aldi?
No. Oh, I think you can get them from Aldi sometimes.
I love the natural food chews.
Oh, the natural food company.
No, because I used to get them every day.
What do you mean you bought them every day?
No, I got them every day at primary school for having my tablet.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I like this. So having, oh, do you know what? I want to swap this one and this one. And I think that'll work better. Do we like that, Lav?
Just give me a second.
Oh.
No, it's been difficult.
Oh, it's been difficult. Okay. So that was just a little bit of hand cutting, but I think we are ready to rock and roll. So we have nice pairings. I cannot open my finger there. Bit of a cramp. Do you like my pairings? Okay. So, shall we look and see if... I don't think that will go. I think that's a bit strong. I'm just wondering. Just playing and seeing if there's any designer series paper that... I think they're all just a bit too busy. So maybe we choose maybe like a... I didn't even go through the colours on here. What colours do we have? Daffodil Delight, Early Espresso, Garden Green, Petal Pink, Potpourri Parade, Pool Party. I'm thinking of like some Pool Party, like the Radiating Stitches dies. And do you know what? I'm actually going to check and see if the Radiating Stitches dies are still current, because they're on the online exclusives. Whoops. Oh dear. Hold on 1 second. Bought the iPad in upside down. Online exclusives. So it's also going to show us our kits on the online exclusives, but that's okay. I'm just going to have a quick flick through. This is all the Christmas release. We've got kits. I've got that one. So the zinnias are still around. Happy Little Things are still around. Encircled in Nature. Just seeing the things that I own. Oh, Drizzling droplets. Oh, that would look really good to use with this. Drizzling droplets. We are going to use that today. I love it when I look through things and all of a sudden it goes, bing, use me. Oh, that was a great kit. Their houseplants kit. And that is on special as well. Actually, I noticed some of the kits weren't on the kits page, which I thought was a little bit odd. Oh, we've got our glass mat. What else? Something very exciting is coming next month. So, a lot of you have seen me use this, and I said I got it from a an event. We may have something similar to this coming. Just so you know. Just so you know what might be coming. Yes, Radiating Stitches is still current, which is great. Ooh, I don't think my animals are current anymore. Oh, we have some like merch as well. These are great, the tumblers. I've been told they're very, very good. Deco rectangles. We've got some plates. And we've got those. Okay. So, they are still current, which is wonderful because I love them. So let me pop this back. Now, I know you guys just might be mesmerized by what I'm doing because hand cutting is so exciting. But could someone please just leave me a comment so I know my replay screen is working? Oh, my dear word. Okay. Spotlight on Nature. Nested Essentials is going to be too small. Stylish Shapes, no. Reindeer Fun. Kim around, Encircled in Nature. Oh, this is going to be a long way back. Layers of Beauty. Deckled rectangles could work, but I love the stitching detail on Radiating Stitches. You are working. Thank you, Rhonda. Sometimes I just like to check when everyone goes quiet, as you can appreciate and understand. Okay, so whilst this is still in here, I think I'm going to use the big one. That big one's going to work well, I think. And I want to cut 3 and I want to use Pool Party. Okay, so let's see if I can get this off with my magnet, which I can. Great, my magnet can just go over, no, can go in here. Great. Now, pop these off to the side because I don't feel we need them. And these Christmas cards may actually be sentimentless. So we will see what we will see. Pool Party cardstock. So what width is this? This is 10 centimeters by 13.5. So this is sized for American size cards, not for Australian size cards. Sorry. So I am just going to cut in half a piece of our Pool Party, and that will give me 3 card. Well, I will make 3 card fronts. Hello, Miss Bev. How are you? How was your call this morning? Bev's doing a bit of a course, and she's always late. But that's okay. We forgive her. She's bettering herself. And I love the always learning. Learning is lifelong, whether it's crafting, whether it's self-improvement, nutrition. Yeah, lifelong learning is something to do because you don't know what you don't know, but it's fun learning about what you don't know. I'd love to go to university and do the courses, but not do the assignments because I don't want the diploma at the end. I just want the learning. But I don't know. I wish it was back in the time. I'm making David sound like a dinosaur here, when going to university was free. Sorry guys, just having a small avalanche back here. So yes, David is a dinosaur. Hi Vic, how are you? David is a dinosaur and went to university when university was free. And I like to rub in how much of a dinosaur he is. So I didn't go to university. So I went straight out and went, I know, who needs the hex debt? Like seriously. So you can rack up it. You basically go to university unless you're paying up front, which most students don't. There we go, that popped through, which most students don't. You accrue in Australia what's called hex debt. And then when you start earning over a certain amount of money at work, you then start paying as part of your tax, you start paying off, that's perfect, yes, you start paying off your debt out of your wage, however often you get paid. So, but I haven't had to experience that. The children haven't, but Lavender did receive her certificate today for the course that she's did over the past year, because she did one course, a certificate 3 for those Aussies who understand the TAFE system. So did a certificate 3 and then went straight into the certificate 4, and it came in the mail today. So it's official, and it's funny. She's assistant stage manager for a local production of Little Shop of Horrors at the moment. So she got it, and she is working within that industry, which is really cool. Oh, who said that? Ouch. Ouch. Was it a normal 3-year degree, or was it more, Glenda? I don't know how much, like my friend who I'm seeing like late this afternoon tonight, she's a school teacher. I don't know how much it was, like, because you accrue your HEX debt per subject. Don't stop rolling. When you lose your momentum, it doesn't work so well. At least for my arms, which are screaming at me at the moment, but that's okay. Yeah, you accrue it like per subject. So you don't go in and go, you're doing this degree, it'll cost X. You accrue it per subject. Well, that's the way. 4 years, she had the extra year. Law, business, and accounting. Ouch, that's heavy. That's heavy. So, what is she doing? Is she in one of those, well, business is just business, but is she in law or accounting? Or has she gone on to do her CPA? That'd be interesting if she's gone on to do that. So Drizzling droplets, this is part of the online exclusives. Great background stamp. So we're going to give this stamp even more texture just by stamping like so. Now I am going to make, I just caught my water bottle then. I'm going to make this really, really simple. And we are going to use, when I can grab it, my stamp positioning tool. I know many of you have seen me do this before, but for those who haven't, I kind of use my stamp positioning tool in a totally different way for my background stamps. So I actually stick my background stamp to the base. I then put on the piece that we're going to use. I grab some washi tape, painter's tape, whatever you've got handy. This is just old Stampin' Up washi tape that I use. There we go, found the end. Oh, good. Yeah, it is still a lot of money to pay, yes. Yeah, and lawyers, look, however much we bag lawyers, they have to know like a super lot of stuff, and they have to know it properly, because my son-in-law is a solicitor. So, yeah. Yep, the stuff they have to write, because my go-to question with him is, have you had to write a kick-ass letter recently? And he goes, oh yeah, I have, and I enjoyed writing it so much, because he can get out, like, you know, not that he's an angry person by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, he says, yeah, I can write all these things and it doesn't mean anything to me, because, yeah, he can be a different person, because he is actually quite quiet. Very much, well, Frankie is very much like him, my grandson. He adores his dad. It's very sweet. Okay. Okay, we need just a bit more pressure up here, and we have that beautiful texture on the top. There wasn't much there, but that's okay. So we have that nice texture. I like that. And you know what, you could do it in like Versamark for a lighter look. That will dry back. Or you could use our basic white ink and have it look like snow. There are lots of things you can do with this. But yeah, I'm just adding some texture. It will mostly be covered. Yep, happy with that. I kind of got it in the right spot the first time. And just one more to go. And then, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe a basic white card base, because we've got so much colour in... Oh, that moved. Damn. It's okay. It's got a bit of ink on it, but it's nothing too bad. It moved, so it wasn't like within the stamp set. So that's actually gone a little bit crooked, but that's fine. Who has the Drizzling droplets? Because it's a great set. Just rub my hands across. I'm not really adding pressure, like as in downward pressure. I'm just making sure that I get everywhere like that. Okay, so I'm going to have to get up because I put my ink cloth in the washing this morning and it's not dry. So I do need to... I have multiple of these cloths. Right. Just keep it in the cupboard behind me. So I use just these cloths, just a microfiber cloth, something that doesn't shed fibers is what you're after. There are also really, really smooth ones. So I just remove majority of the ink with that, so then I don't make my stamp chamois super dirty. Ooh, it's just damp enough. So then I just go over. I probably should use my Stampin' Mist and my Stampin' Scrub, but today I am not. So that is now ready to put away because it's nice and clean. Yes, I know, that's what I thought, Bev. It was only because I was looking for the Radiating Stitches dies that I scrolled by this and went, oh, I should use that. That'd work really well. So that's what I did. It was a complete mistake that I came across it. Not a mistake. A happy find. Okay, I do keep mine on the sheet that it comes with, and I just keep it in there. Not sure if we're going to be using any sentiments today. I'm not sure. We shall see. So what type of law blender is she interested in? Because I know my son-in-law is more corporate law. He doesn't enjoy family law at all. He did work in a family law practice, and yeah, no, he tried it, he didn't like it. So he's also worked for some politicians. I'm assuming that's with lawyering kind of things. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we actually need a sentiment on these. And I am very tempted. Oh no, they're the same. Whoops. That's okay. These, I'm just going to re-pair them up because I've forgotten what pairings I'm using. I do like the round with Like, you know, they're a bit same. So I do like the two different shapes together. But I'm definitely putting like one in the middle and this offset. So we haven't done too badly. Let's grab a basic white card base and just see how it looks. See, that just pops so well. But this is where I can choose whether I would like to cut this down. I think I might just cut these down because this is the card size difference. We have that little bit at the bottom that's always different. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I do always find that very interesting when you hear about places going to administration and it's because of mismanagement, and they're going, how isn't someone accountable for that? Because we've had a whole council issue with us, and we've just had council elections, and it was funny, a lot of the people who were around when this mismanagement was happening got back in, which I think is a bit silly. Apparently I'm very thirsty. I think I like the white, so I'm going to see. No, I don't have any more, so please excuse my old labeling of this pack of paper. That's how long my my little sleeves here last. I don't think I've had to replace one yet, but I do often just use a bit of packing tape and tape it up if anything splits. I've had a few of them split, but they're still, once I tape them up, they're amazing. Okay, so are you with me that these probably don't need a sentiment? Like, they're Christmassy enough by themselves, and maybe we can just add a bit of sheer bling. I'm thinking maybe the foiled iridescent gems. I know, I'm just thinking out loud. And I'll keep the trimmer out because we are trimming these down. So I'll just leave that off to the side. And no one will go, oh my God, Ellen didn't give me an Australian size card. Oh yes, see your comments above. Don't need sentiments. Thank you, Bev. I had missed that comment above. So we'll definitely embellish instead. So we've done our hand cutting, we've done our die cutting, we've done some stamping, just some background stamping, although these pieces of pool putty would have been perfectly fine just die cut, but I just wanted to add that little bit of texture to the backgrounds. Okay, I have a top tip for you coming up, and it's only because I have learnt the hard way. So these pieces here are actually cut through, but they're not cut through to the edge. So my top tip is, when we add glue to this piece, do not add it over any of this slit cutting, because the glue will come through the slits. And you may ask me how I know this, but I think you kind of get it, that I have put glue under a perforation before. So yes, so just in the middle, not on the sides. And if I did need anything on the sides, I think I like it less concentrated at the top. If you did need anything on the sides, I would use a dry glue like a glue dot or Stampin' Seal. That's just my preference. But of course you can do whatever your little heart desires. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Then I will just give that a trim down. I am keeping my pairs together because I don't want to look at it for the 50 bazillionth time. Thank you, Miss Vicky. I knew I just wanted to use the snow globes and this paper. So it's kind of just evolved from there. Nothing too complicated, just trying to accent the gorgeous paper. So this now does not want to move. So I was telling you earlier that Lavender is assistant stage manager for a local production of Little Shop of Horrors. And, excuse the pun, Lavender was horrified that I'd never actually seen Little Shop of Horrors. Now, who has seen Little Shop of Horrors? And is it an Australian production, or is it like an American adapted production? Because I've heard of it, but I actually don't know that much about it. I've deducted things from seeing all the advertising for the show and reading a synopsis and stuff like that. You have seen, it was a movie, right? It was a movie, great. I knew it was something. You girls are going to help educate me before I go and see it on Friday night. And I will report back next Tuesday what I thought. I know the director, and he's wonderful. I know one of the actors, and the last show I saw him in was The Drowsy Chaperone, and he was hilarious. Oh my God. So I haven't seen him in anything else. And the accent he put on during The Drowsy Chaperone was hilarious. So, yes. Did you like the movie, Rhonda? That's my next question. Okay, so now... Oh, God, that's crooked. Oh, I still have wiggle room. Yay. So the edges are up a little bit, but I actually don't mind that. It just gives the card a little bit of movement. Okay, trim these just because we can. Okay, trimmer. Just push all my clusters off to the side. So I'm taking off about 1/2 inch. Yeah, that's perfect. So then, no one knows. It just looks like a normal size card. No one knows. So no one else has seen it. Interesting. Okay. Oh no, I'm taking off like 1 centimeter. Ooh. Yep, that's pretty good. Not really. It's kind of a comical, whimsical horror movie. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, exactly. Right. See, I'm not a fan of horror, but I hear it's a bit comical as well. So, yeah. Comical, whimsical, yeah. So, it'll be interesting. I think that kind of genre makes a really good stage show. Yeah. I have contributed to the production. Lavender came home and went, I need some brown paper bags, like the shopping bags with the handles. I said, I've got you sorted. So we did that, and we stuck on the shop name onto the bag. So I'm there going, awesome, that's my contribution. I'm very happy with that. So yeah, I had 3 sizes of bags for like customer orders and stuff like that. And Lav took in all 3 sizes, so 2 are being used during the show, and 1 is just going on to the stage dressing. Okay. So, don't know if I'll like it, but I'll go and support Miss Lavender. Okay, so let's give this. This I definitely want scented. And then our Christmas globe, I will like. Oh, I like that, covering up those 2 trees. Very much like that. But I'm going to do all my gluing first. Then all of my dimensionaling. You know, we're mini production lining. Plays always better. Yes, yes. Bridgerton and Rhonda, I have never seen Phantom, and Phantom played recently. It may still be playing, I'm not sure. Phantom played recently in Sydney, and I probably wasn't too young, but I think I was too young when it was playing in Sydney last time. And I'm talking when it originally played in Sydney, with Anthony Warlow. I'm sure Anthony is Australian. He's a stunning singer. And I think Sarah Brightman did actually. Yeah, Sarah Brightman came and did it with Anthony. But I don't know if he was the original Phantom. I don't know. I was going to see... And Juliet, the musical, in Sydney, but that ended up all falling through. I would have loved to have seen it. Love a good bit of Shakespeare. But yeah, didn't see it. Is it Come Far Away? I think me and my girlfriend are going to a local production of that. It comes out in February. So we'll see that, and we'll have a dinner date. Michael Crawford did the right, but I'm sure Anthony has played the Phantom as well. But yes, oh, God love a bit of Michael Crawford. He's a bit of a chameleon himself, a great comedic actor. Yeah, but Bev, I know you're older than me, and it's okay. You can have seen things. I definitely know we bought my grandparents tickets, because tickets to shows are always a good gift when someone has everything. Experience, that's where I'm getting with the kids, is experiences. So I know Lavender wants to see Hadestown, which is being put on by the Opera Australia. And she wants tickets to go see Hadestown for Christmas. So I really do need to organise those. But it's Owen's birthday first. So, yes, Owen's birthday first, and then we shall deal with everything else. It's actually, I worked out, it's like 12 days today till Owen's birthday, and I haven't got anything. Yes, yeah. And Lavender loves theatre, especially even though she's got her... live production diploma, and could do anything live production wise. She definitely steers towards theatre and not other types. But it's definitely theatre all the way, but not the acting. Definitely lighting, sound, stage management. Yes, I like that I'm covering up one element of the original card. I think I will also use Stampin' Blend to give them a bit of grounding, because I feel like they're just floating a bit. So I like to use some shadowing just to ground them. I'm not sure I'm in love with the texture in the background, but it is what it is. So this one, I think I will just, I'm okay with that going over the edge as well. Okay, and the last one. Oh, we're not doing too badly for time. I do need to pick up Owen. Think it too. So we're all good. Now this one, I wanted to cover up the 2 trees. So just bringing this across a little. There we go. Oh, just got the... I'm not going to try and pick that up because that is not cardstock. I do just have the corner there, so I will stick an embellishment there. Okay. So let's... Oh, that's a bit dark. I might use grey granite light and see how we go. Okay. And I know for a fact I have not. These need replacing. And I haven't checked my stores. I'm sure I've got some there that I can use. Oh, I think I might need grey granite dark. Smoky slate dark was a bit too dark. Okay. I can see it in real life, but I know you girls definitely could not. Ah, that's better. But these are totally done. The tips of these are quite furry. There we go. So just give them like a little ledge. Could also have used like a piece of cardstock for that as well, but we'll just use this colouring. Really should grab out a new one. I'm going to leave this on my desk and force myself to grab out a new one, like I do when I need to re-ink an ink pad. I leave it on my desk, or I put a post-it note on it so I can still put it away, but I know next time I use it, before I use it, I need to re-ink it. Okay. That's better. A little bit lower on this one. There we go. Okay, so we've got our shadowing. Yeah, I wish I could have got Kylie Minogue tickets, Rhonda, but I'm choosing to go to Brisbane instead of going to see Kylie Minogue, because the girl at work got Kylie Minogue tickets and they were like $300, and I went, oh my god. But she is on my bucket list of people I would love to see. Oh, iridescent. Oh, those ones may work. I know what I'm looking for in the other ones, but let's see if I can find them. Would those petal pink ones work? So they're still the foiled, but they're in petal pink, because we've gone quite non-traditional in colours. So I've got petal pink foiled gems. I've got iridescent foiled gems, which have the gold, or I have the iridescent faceted gems. Okay, help me out. See, they look really pretty. I don't know whether it'd be too pink. I've not been to any physical shows. I've been to a couple since 2020. But I'm not normally a show person, but I'm turning into a show person. Yeah, fair enough, Rhonda. Fair enough. I can understand that sentiment. I was quite reluctant at the start. Okay, the kids do more than us, which is why we ended up getting COVID, because the kids went out socialising. But that actually wasn't that long ago. That was earlier this year. No one has any suggestions. Well, there are 3 cards. So I am going to use one different embellishment on each card. Let's do it. Okay, so I have a bit of a leftover pack here, if I can grab them out, which apparently I can't. There we go. Grabbing clear things out is not fun. Not fun at all. So try and use these big ones. Oh, no, that one isn't the one I need to cover on. No, not covering on that one. Oh, that one's stopped there. And then I am going to pop one down here. And then I'm just going to transfer these over, so then I don't have this silly. I like that. That looks pretty. That's really... I could use the same placement on each card, but I'm just going to transfer those ones over, and then we're golden. Okay, so this is the iridescent faceted gems, so they look really sweet. Pick up the blue and the petal pink quite nicely, I think. Now, with this one, because I actually have the yellow and orange in it, is going to work best for the gold. So we'll use the iridescent foiled gems for this one. Okay. I know I've got another pack of these, so I'm not totally... like this one, maybe a bit closer in. Aha, this is the one that I definitely need to put a gem to cover this. So, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. So just pop one there so you can see it, but it's covering up. This is part of the reason why we embellish things is just to cover up our things that aren't quite right, because they're not mistakes, they're just things that aren't quite right. Okay, so that is with the iridescent gold gems, and of course Wing Costello would work beautifully on these as well. Been using that quite a bit recently. Okay, now we've got these babies, and I don't use petal pink much. It's certainly not my go-to kind of pink, but it works really well for these cards. Okay, so I'm going to put one here, one, because I've got so many big ones, I'm actually quite happy to use up some big ones, because I always seem to use the little ones first. So I've never quite realised the balance, having little and big ones. So highlighting both snow globes on all three projects. I don't know which one I like the best. That's the last question I have. Thank you, Bev. Is which embellishment or which card do you like best? So this is our trees and houses. This is our Christmas tree. Oh, I don't know. They're both trees and houses. And this is houses. Oh, my word. So do you like card 1, card 2, or card 3 best? So let's go through what we have used. So the focal points of our cards are the Snowy Scenes Designer Series paper. So I used this little snow globe print, and I used the big snow globe print, and I think they work really well together. One, oh, you can't choose, love them all. Awesome. For that little bit texture in the background, we did use the stamp texture. We used the Drizzling Droplets stamp set. And if I can find it under everything here, for our die cut, we did use the Radiating stitches. So I've actually used 2 online exclusives today with the dies and the stamp set. I know, card 3. Oh, thank you. All 3, good. I like all 3 too. Look, you could add ribbon, you could add a sentiment. I think they just sing perfectly by themselves. I don't think anything else is needed at all. But thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back on Thursday for my YouTube live. Not sure what I'm doing on Thursday. We shall see. We shall see if I have an order arrive between now and then, because I've got some upcoming online exclusives coming to me in the mail. I did do a small order last night, so we'll see. Have an amazing couple of days. Make sure you're subscribed to me on YouTube to get the notifications of when I go live. Thanks so much. Great to chat with you all and hear what's going on. And of course, you girls hear all my news and happenings. And I will catch you soon. Bye.